Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Markapi Sue video. EE, episode 2020. This is incredible. Last time we got a dog. Let's continue. Warm sunlight filters my window and gently pulls me awake. Blinking my eyes open, I shift into a long stretch, feeling refreshed. The kids say, if only every day was a weekend, sleeping in is the best. I take my time getting ready before heading downstairs. Erlen nearly pounces on me when I cross through the hall. Oh, I need it. So early, oh my goodness. Already cooming and it's not even been a minute.
Finally? I thought you'd sleep forever.
It's the weekend. I'm allowed to sleep in. She waves her hand dismissively.
Never mind that. I've discovered who the amulet belongs to.
My heart stops. You have? Who?
Daisuke.
Alright everybody, some Markapi Sue was right in the comments would be lovely, because, you know, we've been calling this for ages, eons even. I blink. Really? Erlen crosses her arms.
No, I just said his name for laughs and giggles. Yes, really?
I try to think critically about it. Daisuke as a Velden. It seems so random. Why do you think it's him?
Simple. He put in far too much effort to be on student council.
That doesn't mean anything. Hiro puts so much effort into that election, but you don't think he's from Velden?
Yes, but Daisuke's a new student who was somehow elected into the role of vice president on the student council.
So, you're also a new student who was elected onto the student council.
And I'm from Velden.
I open my mouth to retort, but stop. That is actually a good point. Erlen grins smugly at my silence.
Have you finally seen the light?
She do be looking radiant today, though. I ain't gonna lie. Just, it's magnificent looking. Just take it all in for a second. Okay, let's continue. Yes, I'm illuminated. Players that he's close to Erlen, too close. You know, we can't be having him moving in on Erlen, so, of course, I narrow my eyes. It is a pretty big coincidence that he put so much effort into student council, a club that Erlen just so happens to be in. And now they get to see each other at every meeting to talk and work together. I'll bet he even ran into me at the shrine on purpose as an excuse to get closer to her. I cross my arms. No way am I going to let that happen. I don't like this, not one bit.
Exactly. He's very suspicious.
Too suspicious. She tosses her hair back.
But not to worry, I have a plan.
What is it?
We confront him, of course.
Do you really think he'll admit everything so easily?
Yes.
How?
We catch him by surprise. That's why I need you to set up a meeting with him.
Me? I barely know him.
That's the point. He certainly won't be suspicious if the request to meet comes from you.
I'm pretty sure that'd be more suspicious. Why can't you just say you want to talk about student council stuff?
The student council doesn't have anything pressing enough to warrant meeting on the weekend.
I pause, thinking. Erlen furrows her delicate brows. You have some delicate brows, Doug. Oh, I know. We can have Kosei set it up. They're in the soccer club together and practice all the time. Slowly, Erlen nods.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't suspect us to accost him then.
A small bork from the doorway catches our attention.
Oh, Denna needs me.
I'll call Kosei and set the whole thing up. She nods quickly before hurrying to her dog. I've never seen Erlen so eager about anything before. I wish she'd run to greet me like that. Amen to that one. I dial Kosei's number as he answers the phone immediately.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Of course! Anything for my bro.
Can you set up a time for us to play soccer with Daisuke tomorrow? There's a second of surprised silence.
Yeah, sure. You wanted to take him up on his offer then?
Not exactly. I explain everything to Kosei. When I'm finished, he lets out a low whistle.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I'm friends with 2 Veldens!
Really? That's what you got from all of this? No curiosity about how Daisuke got here or what he's going to do at our school?
Yeah, all of that too.
Anyway, will you do it?
Yep, leave it to me.
I grin. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you.
Anytime.
Kosei is pretty loyal. He needs a couple points thrown his way. We say goodbye and hang up. Kosei said he'd text me once everything was confirmed. My stomach grumbles. Erlen cornered me before I could have breakfast. I head to the kitchen and grab something to eat. After I'm finished, I clean up. The rest of my day is open. Maybe someone would like to hang out. Oh boy, if only we had a choice. Oh, look at that. Alright, looks like they killed off Kira. Rest in peace, unfortunately. I mean, I think the choice is pretty clear here. Yeah, that wasn't too tough of a choice. I think Erlen ran off towards the living room earlier today when she went to find Denna. Maybe she's still there. I make my way over. When I arrive, I find the two of them situated by the couch. Erlen's arm points out in front of her, and her voice is commanding.
Denna, sit.
Denna yips, wagging her tail, and jumps to lick Erlen's finger. God, I wish we were Denna. Oh man.
No, sit, Denna.
The pup cocks her head to the side and blinks, the wagging of her tail slowing down in confusion.
Almost there. Sit.
As Erlen points to the floor, Denna leaps up again, nudging Erlen's hand with her nose. She crouches back on her hind legs and sticks her butt in the air, ready to play some more. Her tail waves high in the air like a flag.
No, why do you keep jumping? I could not have been any more clear with my instructions.
Erlen falls back onto the couch with a deep sigh.
Oh, Denna. Why is it that everything I've tried so far has failed? What do you need to understand?
What are you doing? Erlen looks up, finally noticing me.
I'm teaching Denna new tricks.
Oh yeah? What has she learned so far? She stands back up, holding her head high, and once more points to the ground.
Sit, Denna.
The corgi barks in response.
No, not speak. Denna, if you sit, then I will have the royal tailors fashion you the most haute couture sweater. How does that sound?
Denna pounces on Erlen, resting her paws on Erlen's thighs. She barks twice. Oh, I wish I was Denna so bad. I need those thighs, man.
Excellent. So, we'll try again. Denna, sit.
The pup doesn't move.
All right, so you don't like sweaters. What about a diamond-encrusted collar? Would you like that?
Denna cocks her head to the side. Erlen is completely out of her depth here. It's obvious she's never trained a pet before. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Erlen sighs.
Nothing I've tried has worked. I'm running out of ideas.
Maybe I can help. She looks curious.
Perhaps. What would you suggest?
Okay, demonstrations. I'm sneaky, bribe her with treats. Okay. You know, teach her through demonstrations. I feel like that could get, you know what I'm saying? That could get, a little... But, bribe her with treats seems like the most effective way to do it, in my opinion. We all know that animals only respond to one thing and one thing only. Food. If you want her to do anything, you've got to use treats to train her.
I just offered her sweaters and diamonds, which she refused.
I mean, literal treats of food. You need to incentivize her with something she actually wants. She looks thoughtful.
That isn't the worst idea. I do know many a person who could be swayed by food.
I think we have some leftover bacon from breakfast. We could use that. Erlen nods. I head into the kitchen and bring back the extra slices of bacon. She breaks off a small piece and holds it in her hand. Denna's nose shoots into the air, her ears pricking at the tasty smell. In a flash, she's by Erlen's side, her nose dancing circles around her. Erlen giggles, gently pushing the dog away.
Do you want the bacon? Then you'll have to sit for me.
She holds the bacon by Denna's ears until the pup naturally sits.
Good girl.
Denna continues to sniff and Erlen offers her the treat. Her tail wags as she eagerly accepts it. When the bacon is gone, she licks Erlen's hands. Oh man, I wish we were that dog. On the thighs, licking the hands. That dog is just, oh man, he's living the best life, or she. It seems like it's working.
Let's try this once more.
Erlen clears her throat.
Denna, sit.
Nut! Nut! Nut after nut after nut! My goodness. This is quite the art. It's a weird looking corgi. Oh my goodness. The focus here? Man. Oh my goodness, just take it in. That's a thumbnail. Dude, the curvature. The perfect, that's the golden ratio right there. My goodness. Oh man. This is just splendid. Need some Splenda. Oh my goodness. Let's take some water and refresh yourself. I'm just at a loss for words right now. Well, I suppose we have to continue. Unfortunately, we could just stare at this for another 10 or so minutes, but show must go on. Okay, a few more seconds. Okay, we should probably go. The pup blinks up at her, and then sits.
You did it, Denna!
Erlen burst into a flurry of excitement.
Did you see that? She did it!
I can't stop grinning as I watch Erlen clap happily. He looks so much gentler without her commanding presence.
Oh, thank you, thank you!
To my surprise, she throws her arms around me in a tight embrace. Oh, nut. I'm gonna be just taken to the nut factory and stripped of all my nuts at this rate. This is ridiculous.
I'm so happy! Denna finally did it!
Oh, dude. And we're gonna have to pick her or Kira? My goodness, how do we do this? How do we make the decision? Do we have a YouTube community vote tab? Perhaps we do. Who knows? Warmth blossoms in my chest as I hug her back. Oh god. She smells sweet like flowers and she feels soft in my arms. Dude, I need to be hugged. Like right now, please send me a hug. Send me a virtual hug. The real one. A real virtual hug. Real fake doors. I knew we could do it. All too soon, she pulls away, her cheeks stained a deep red. She clears her throat and holds her head high.
I appreciate your help with Denna.
No problem. An awkward silence settles over us. I guess I'll leave you two be then. I'm sure you've got more training to do.
You could stay.
Oh, dude. Every single nut is just evaporating before my very eyes. She blushes after blurting out the words.
Don't misunderstand. I only mean that you occasionally do come up with good ideas, and maybe I could use them for Denna.
I'll just call us Baka, please. I can't help but smile. Erlen tries hard to play it off, but her rosy cheeks give away her true feelings. Sure. She matches my grin.
We're going to need a lot more treats.
We continue training and playing with Denna until she yawns, her puppy dog eyes beginning to droop. She fights to stay awake, but as soon as Erlen puts her on her lap, Denna flops over and falls asleep. I'll do the lap pillow.
I think that's enough for today.
A thought just occurred to me. When it only gave us the option of Kosei, Mina, and Erlen, and not Kira, I think it was a situation where we were gonna see that artwork regardless. Like, eventually we were gonna have to pick that way. That's where my mind is going right now, because you can't make that art and then just have it not in a route, you know what I mean? Yeah, she's exhausted.
I'll go put her to bed.
God, I wish I was that dog. I nod. Wonder how many times I can say the same thing in one episode. We'll check. After scooping the sleepy pup into her arms, Erin leaves to put Denna in her bed, and I return to my room. I start on my homework, but I'm soon interrupted by a beep from my phone. There is a text from Kosei. Tomorrow evening, meet at the park. I reply back with a confirmation, and I knock on Erlen's door. Erlen opens the door and shushes me with a whisper.
Quiet. Denna's asleep.
I peek inside and spot Denna curled up over the covers. She must be tuckered out from all of the training today. Sorry, I just wanted to tell you that we're all set for tomorrow. Erlen's mood changes.
You're referring to our encounter with Daisuke?
Yeah, Kosei confirmed. We'll meet him at the park tomorrow evening. He nods.
Good.
Denna stirs on the bed. Her little legs kick. Her little leg kicks and she barks softly in her sleep.
Now, if you'll excuse us, my little princess needs her rest.
Princess? Really? After flashing a smile, Erlen closes the door. Wow, she really cares about that dog. Fighting back a yawn, I get changed and then slip into bed. I have no idea how the discussion will go tomorrow, but I'm ready for it either way. About time we got some answers. Guess it's bedtime. Soon I drift to sleep. Look at that. That's gonna be a short episode today, but you know, short in length, but not in girth. Our width and our girth today were just outstanding. You know, like that artwork, man. My goodness, that's all I have. You know, we're gonna be clocking in under 20 minutes. That doesn't happen too often. Usually we can last a lot longer, but you know, we're ending it here. Thank you, episode 20, the episode 20 special extravaganza. Do me 4 favors, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend, and bye-bye.